I'm George.
Hey guys, I'm Michael. We're here with Zero Grid Power Solutions here in Zebulon, Georgia at Parker Pastures.
Yep, today we're going to be meeting with Christina Parker. Last year in 2020, she went ahead and took the jump and moved her entire family off the grid into a solar battery backup. And we're going to be checking that out along with all the animals and other cool things to see on this farm today. So stay tuned, check it out. Hey.
Hey guys,
Hey
how's
Christina,
it going?
how you
Come on
doing?
in.
Thank you so much. After you, man.
Hey, my name's Christina Parker, and I live here at Parker Pastures with my husband Greg and our two kids, Klein and Bryce, and a whole menagerie of animals: horses, dogs, cats, koi fish, chickens, you name it. There we have dogs. We have 3 of them. One's a German Shepherd and 2 Australian Shepherds. The German Shepherd is a therapy dog, so he's just a big lug. We have horses. We've got 3 horses, 1 female and 2 males, and they also serve some therapy purposes, as well as just eating a whole lot of hay and pooping a lot.
When you say therapy purposes, like, what do you mean?
So they work with mainly children with special needs, or ones that maybe need to raise their self-esteem, and they can gain a lot of self-confidence with working with the horses or working around in the barn. And same thing with Koa, he's the German Shepherd. He does more therapy work with children with special needs, so he'll visit elementary schools, or if they come here, he'll do that here as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's incredible stuff. So
Who knows, maybe we can turn one of the chickens into a therapy chicken. I don't really know what that would look like, but I'm willing to try.
We're good.
Official names were Dumb and Dumber and Maggie's. But then I don't know, somehow he got Rod Stewart and the other one's got Maggie. And then he's just still dumb.
Far now.
Oh, it's a mess in here. People. That's the ugly side
Hey.
of the barn. It stinks.
She is. She's a great mouser. That's why she's so fat. I don't know if you want me to have her light, if you want me to pull them over to the gate. Or if you want me to pull them through the stall.
Right here's fine, actually. Lighting's good.
Are you gonna have them come in their stalls and like shut behind them like I would normally?
Sure.
You're in the wrong stall, dude. Come here, Ben. Come on, Smarty.
Everyone's like, you're in my stall, dude.
Yeah, that's Carrie's stall. You're in my stall, husband. Right now. You wanna come say hi? Or peppermints, or carrots, or anything, huh?
It's cute.
That's
Never
her-
touched a horse before.
Really?
Really?
A first.
Yeah, it's the first.
That's a lot of things that happen here too, are lots of firsts for people.
Yeah.
Oh, mamas. You're getting your day in the camera. Yes. She's so sweet.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Yeah.
they're with us right now.
But you can see how cloudy it is, and it's still. Oh,
Yep.
stay on phone. Let's come back now.
Absolutely. That's how it's supposed
That's
to work.
pretty cool though.
Yeah, in the summertime, once that sun moves up over this way, we're gonna have a lot
There it
more
goes.
production during the day. There we go.
And you can still see it's still cloudy outside right now. Like it's not even hitting this side at all.
Charging the power wall while we're in the
Yeah.
house.
Awesome.
That's super cool. It's so exciting. It's so
I love
exciting.
it. I love it.
So about 6 years ago, we decided to make yearly goals of a percentage of self-sustainability that we wanted to be out here. This property hasn't always looked like this. This property was a dump when we first came out here. And so we've done little by little. So it takes time, right? It takes time, I think, to wrap your mindset around what does that look like for you. So about 6 years ago, we started setting goals, like a percentage of self-sustainability we wanted each year. And we knew that like going into that third year, when we were 6 years ago, we were doing a 5-year planning cycle and a 10-year planning cycle. And we knew about 3 years from then, we wanted to move into the solar or clean energy, wind energy, whatever that was, so we started researching. Solar was where we ended up for what we have in Georgia. I mean, for Pete's sake, we have 212 growing days here, so why wouldn't solar work, right? But in a state that's very, I don't want to say anti-solar, but we don't have a lot of solar here.
Yeah. A lot of people don't understand solar. We get a lot of, is this a scam? Are y'all just trying to take advantage of us? Are you really going to do what you say you're going to do when you come out and install a solar? And a lot of other solar companies have put a bad taste in some people's mouths, saying that they'll come out and do a complete off-grid system on your home that can run your home and give them 12 solar panels and a battery that's not sufficient enough to actually run the loads of a house of this size with a farm. So we have definitely come together and got a good understanding of what the needs were for the house and exactly what she was trying to provide the power for, whether it be for backup purposes or more really to get away from the power company. She wanted to get away from the power company.
What tipped the scales initially for me when we were just engaging in conversation with Michael was the ability, I'm trying to say this really nicely. Oh, I don't know, they might not like it. To give our EMC the finger. I don't know what else to tell you. You said say it.
Look,
you can cut that out if you want.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
The rates have been going up down here quite a bit. I know that
It's a monopoly. We don't have any other options. We have no choices.
Yeah, absolutely. We have one company here, and it's a local EMC, Southern Rivers. They have their own rates, and they constantly go up. And I've gotten more calls in the last 2 months from Southern Rivers Southern Rivers customers complaining that their power bills have rose $80 to $150 a month. So it's happening a lot more frequently now, and we're going to see these rates continue to rise. So as solar comes down in price, power usage rates from power companies are actually going up. Power usage rates from power companies are actually going up. It is an investment, absolutely. But it's an investment worth making if it's a place that you plan to live.
Well, and if you just look at, when we decided solar, we had to look at the return on investment. So back then, that would have been return on investment. So back then, that would have been when we were planning. So that would have been 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Solar was still pretty darn expensive. So this was a lot more reasonable when we finally caught up with you. But what we did was we took our electric bill and we averaged that out. So during the summertime, I mean, we run a lot. We have pool, we have fish ponds, we have barns, we have house. We got kids in and out of the house all the time. We like to run it frigid, we like 68 degrees during the summer. And so I really sat down, because I'm a numbers person, and I sat down and I figured, okay, what's our average cost per month for our electric bill?
Exactly.
Right? And then I took what's the total cost of install, panels, the whole kit and caboodle, and how much, and I only did a 60% reduction. I didn't do a 100% reduction because I wasn't anticipating to be zero grid.
Exactly.
Really? I just wanted it to supplement and take part, and it was like a 26-month return on investment, meaning in 26 months, this entire this entire system would pay for itself just by the reduction of cost that we would be paying to Southern Rivers.
Absolutely.
And after 26 months, it's paid for.
Exactly.
Like it paid for itself.
Exactly.
And so this probably isn't our forever home, but we'll be here for another 10 years at least.
Exactly.
And so in 26 months now, I don't have to pay Southern Rivers $900 a month during the summer. Honestly, that's like what our bills are during the summer because of everything. So if that gives you any indication of how much you can hold, I think one of my misconceptions initially was Casey's property is very small, which is a barn dominium.
Yep,
and it's a great little barn dominium, but she doesn't have a pool, she doesn't have a fish pond, she doesn't have, her usage is super low. So my question, and I think we answered that, or we talked about it the first time, is can can you really
Offset.
make it and offset it enough to make this worth our while to go and do all the things we have to do to make it happen? And so far, it's been yes. And we've only had that during the winter time. I can't wait to see when this thing comes out.
Absolutely. The worst.
I may need a third battery to store more.
Yeah, hopefully so.
Right?
Absolutely.